It was an analog Airbnb.
So it wasn't like I could just be like there was no hiding anything, really.
No. And the guy's like, because the dude that runs it is the chef. He's like, he was like what was he, Austrian or something? I was going to do an accent, but I'm not going to do that. I thought he might have been Australian for a second.
Like, I was like, oh my God, he can't see me get these. Not you, like the checkout guy. Yeah.
Anyways, they're like, what can we cook you tonight? He's like, how about like seafood?
He's
and
like,
my
what
parents
do
are
you
like,
guys
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't think Kelsey feels like seafood. And they're like, what?
And you know that meme, or like you see it on TikTok all the time, where it's like a boy and the like you're with like it's like the guy's with his girlfriend's family, and she'll be like, Luke's really hungry, and he's like, why'd you say that? Like, just say we're really hungry. Like, why are you putting it on me? Like, I don't want to be the one that's hungry. You know what I mean? Like when you're with like your if we're with my parents and I'm like
and
I'm like Cody's starving,
yeah,
you would be like, no, I'm not.
No.
And so
it's like when you were it's like that's just the adult version of when you were a kid. That's when it was actually traumatizing. You'd like go up when you're at your friend's place and you're like, yo man, do you have any like snacks or
and
whatever?
Then they're like, Mom.
Be like, Mom, Cody's hungry. And you're like, shut the fuck up, dude.
But also like,
well, I said the other word.
And also like,
never mind.
When you're, it's just like, it's like your significant other's parents. Like, you don't want to be like the high maintenance, like partner, you know? Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I don't want no alcohol. And they're like, oh, you're not drinking? Like Cody's parents like, oh, you don't want anything? And I'm like, oh no, I'm not really feeling like it. Oh my God. And then it's just like, he's like, do you guys want seafood? And I'm like, I don't really like, I'm like, look at Cody. But then it's like, I was being a very high maintenance person and we couldn't like really tell them why.